Galactic treats and unintended chaos, Tylia and Sylvan, two space elven sisters of the esteemed Starbloom dynasty, had traveled across the cosmos, sampling the finest delicacies of every known civilization. They had tasted the shimmering nectar of the Sunsingers, the crystalline fruit of the Void Orchards, and even the legendary moon cheese of Zorthex 9. But nothing could have prepared them for the earthly marvel known as ICECREAM. It all started when their ship's AI, Floon, suggested that Earth's primitive yet wildly creative culinary scene was worth investigating. "They have a food substance," Floon reported, "that is both solid and liquid at the same time. It exists in a state of pure, blissful paradox." That was all Tylia and Sylvan needed to hear. The two sisters, draped in flowing cosmic silks that shimmered like nebulae, descended into the streets of a bustling Earth city, their ethereal beauty immediately drawing stares from the locals. They paid no mind, their focus was singular, and then they found it, a humble ice cream stand. Behind the counter stood an unsuspecting human vendor, who barely managed a greeting before Sylvan, with the authority of one who had brokered peace between warring star empires, pointed at the menu and declared, "We shall sample all of them." 12 cones each later, the sisters sat at a small cafe table, their other-worldly faces alight with pure euphoria. This is divine," Tylia moaned as she slowly ran her tongue over the swirled peaks of her mint chocolate chip cone. Sylvan, eyes half-lidded in pleasure, let out a soft sigh as she savoured a scoop of caramel swirl. "By the elder stars, I feel as though I am ascending to a higher plane of existence." Their delicate, deliberate licks, the way they savoured every drop, their lips glistening with melted sweetness, had an effect they did not anticipate. Men everywhere stopped. Conversations halted mid-sentence. Coffee cups slipped from fingers. One poor man in the middle of crossing the street forgot how walking worked and simply collapsed onto the pavement. A police officer attempting to write a parking ticket stood frozen, pen hovering in mid-air, his brain no longer capable of forming coherent thoughts. Tylia and Sylvan, of course, noticed none of this. "Oh, this one tastes like happiness itself," Sylvan giggled, tilting her head back as she took another slow, indulgent lick. "Truly, it is a gift from the cosmos," Tylia agreed, swirling her tongue over the tip of her strawberry cone. A collective shudder passed through the male population. Then came the screaming. It started with a single horrified gasp from a passing woman, then another and another. "Are you seeing this?" one shrieked. "Disgusting. Have some shame." A mother covered her child's eyes. A group of women clutched each other as if witnessing a great cosmic horror. One lady dramatically fainted into a nearby bush. Tylia blinked, glancing at the spectacle around them. "Are the humans unwell?" Sylvan shrugged, taking another slow lick. "Perhaps they are not accustomed to experiencing true bliss." The screams grew louder. "Put those tongues away!" someone wailed. "Harlots from space!" Tylia sighed. It seems the local wildlife is easily startled. "Unfortunate," Sylvan agreed, tossing her now empty cone aside. "Shall we depart?" "Yes, before they frighten themselves into some sort of medical emergency." With that, they gracefully rose from their seats and floated back to their starship, leaving behind a city forever changed. As their ship ascended into the heavens, Tylia shook her head. "Humans are strange creatures." "Indeed," Sylvan mused, "but their ice cream is exquisite." And as their vessel vanished into the stars, the city remained in stunned silence, forever haunted by the day the Space Elven ice cream incident left men speechless and women screaming. For as the ancient saying goes, shiny new things are always fun until the screaming starts.